We would love for my body to recognize this vaccine and equip my body to handle so that I don't get COVID. Good morning, we're running out the door.
Crazy, crazy.
Woo, crazy day. How long will it take us to remember our car is in the garage now?
I know, so for a year and really, yeah, a year and a half of living here, we parked the car in the driveway. And
because
so
we had the, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we had the boat in the garage. And so we would go out the front door. And now that we have the car in the garage, we still go out the front door and then have to open the garage manually. And we're like, maybe we'll learn one of these days.
Perhaps.
But it did really come in handy yesterday when it was torrential downpour and we could just pull into the garage and not get soaked.
I have 2 appointments. The first one, I am going to get my 3rd COVID vaccine. My team said that I need to go get my 3rd one because I am immunocompromised. That's because of my like weird immune system stuff. You guys know how I'm on IVIG because my weird immune system, it's not cystic fibrosis related, meaning like every CF patient doesn't have the weird immune system stuff. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like a separate issue, I suppose.
You're special.
I'm special. So because I have a compromised immune system, I'm getting the 3rd vaccine. So I'm going to do that first. And then I'm heading over for a neurology appointment. And my hope for the neurology appointment, well, first of all, it's a new provider. So I've never met this person. So hopeful for clear communication. That's always like my biggest hope going into medical appointments. Clear communication and ultimately, like treatment wise, I talked with my liver doctor, was that last week? Whenever I saw my liver doctor recently and asked if a specific migraine prevention medicine would be safe for my liver. She looked it up and said it should be fine. So I'd like to talk with the neurologist who is the prescriber for my migraine issues about switching off of Emgality and onto an IV infusion. My home care nurse hopefully will be able to do the infusions, and since I already have a home care nurse, that works out well. So those are the appointments on the docket for today.
You nervous about your vaccine? I
am not nervous about the vaccine. I was really nervous before the first 2. I was just really nervous about the like your body's immune reaction or response. And I think in my mind I was setting myself up for like it might be pretty terrible, which Peter had he had a very robust immune response, aka really bad symptoms after the 2nd vaccine. But I had a little bit of a fever, if I remember correctly, super painful muscle, like had a lot of trouble sleeping. But as far as, I was afraid it was gonna be like super bad fever, super bad migraine, super bad, but it wasn't super bad. So I don't know if this one's going to be, who knows how my body will respond. We would love for my body to recognize this vaccine and equip my body to handle so that I don't get COVID in the future. That's our hope. And I guess if that means I have super bad symptoms in the next couple of days, it will be worth it. But I'm not nervous about it. We're gonna go do it, and then that'll be that. That little escapade about my feelings about the vaccine made me think of times when I've read the after clinic report from doctors, or maybe when I was in the hospital or something, and they write down verbatim things that I say. Like, is this IV antibiotic gonna give me super blazing diarrhea? Or like they'll be like, patient reported blazing diarrhea, or like, you know, like weird little things I've said, and then I read it in my medical chart and I'm like, well, that's kind of embarrassing. Hey, it's me. You gotta say it how it is.
You ready?
Yeah. I wonder if, because I have to get 3 vaccines, I wonder if I get 3 free donuts at
Krispy Kreme.
This is strange. Okay, done.
Good job, sweetie.
My first 2, like the actual shot didn't hurt. This one did. Great. But whatevs. All good.
Alright, body, make some antibodies. Alright, Mary is hanging out in the store for 15 minutes while just make sure there's no, just kind of policy, make sure there's no reaction. And I need to finish the vlog that needs to go up today. We're running a little behind. It's just been a busy Monday of getting caught up on work and all kinds of things. So let me get this vlog edited before the next appointment.
Okay, we are here in the waiting room and we're gonna be doing a lot of reading. There's a lot of pamphlets to read over.
I appreciate that there aren't any pamphlets to spread germs.
It has been a crazy day. So Peter is finishing
uploading right now.
Uploading the video. Crazy.
Crazy times.
Okay, we are here. Feels like we're getting the things checked off the list.
Yeah.
So.
And this is kind of one of the last things on our list today was this appointment. So.
I feel like that day kind of flew by.
Yes, we were. Well, the majority of the morning was in the working room. So.
Ooh, when we get home, we can try the mirror we got from the baby's room.
Yes. I'm excited to hang that up.
So, just got my vitals and went through medication lists and that sort of thing.
Mary decided to have her blood pressure taken on the arm that she got her vaccine on, because like, get the blood flow going, massage it.
Well, Peter went out in the car, like after I got my vaccine, like he was out in the car working on the editing, and I was supposed to stay for like 15 minutes, so I was walking around the store going like this to try to get it like moving. So it still doesn't hurt like the shot hurt, but my arm doesn't hurt yet.
Nice.
Woo! It's
wow,
beautifully bright. All right, it was a good visit.
What'd you say?
I was just trying to open my door.
Oh man,
woo!
We did it.
All right.
Well, that was successful.
Yeah, that was great. So, everything I wanted. Clear communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are switching my...
We're going to attempt to switch.
Yeah, attempt. So she'll start writing the orders and the insurance process will begin, and just switching over from...
Switching the preventative, and we're going to try a different...
Yeah. Abortive, as they call it.
Abortive.
To abort the headache. So we will see how these switches work. Switching off of the Emgality, and I mean, I might need to do 1 more month of it, depending on how long the process takes to get the IV infusion, which is every 3 months. It's called Vyepti. There we go. I kept not remembering how to say it. Switch to that. And then, so it's interesting, I tried Furacet many years ago, and I remember it made me feel really jittery. But today, as we were talking about it, I said I would be open to trying that again, because my body had a ton going on at that time, and I'm so much more stable now. What if maybe that medication would work well for me, because the Ubrelvy doesn't seem to do much. Like sometimes it feels like it helps, but sometimes it doesn't. So
by a lot going on, she was prescribed that back when we were in Boston with the neurologist in Boston like...
My body was really struggling in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
So it's hard to separate what medication is helping, what medication isn't. Was the jittery feeling really from that? You know, like all of those sorts of things. So I am going to give it another try and we'll see. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, you're good this way. What's happening?
Well, have we mentioned it's been a crazy day?
Yes.
Okay. Some of you may remember I had a New Year's resolution, and that New Year's resolution was to fill up the car before it hit empty, or no, before it hit quarter of a tank, right?
I thought it was a half tank.
No, I think it was quarter of a tank.
Okay.
That was my goal, and I did it for a couple of months, and then I think once I went under quarter of a tank, I was like, okay, so much for that New Year's resolution. So anyways, I think right now the gas gauge is lower than I've ever seen it before. Like, it's a quarter of a tank below empty.
What? I can't see it. So he was trying to decide if it would be better to go home and hope we have some gas in a gas tank, or to try to get to the gas station. And I voted gas station because I don't think we have any at home.
So I'm turning around, and
I think we're gonna make it.
I think we are too. I mean, and if we don't, we're close enough to push it there.
Oh, really?
For sure. It's like,
you think you can push it
quarter
from
of a
here?
mile down the road. It's right past Waffle House.
Oh, by the way, I got a waffle at Waffle House the other day.
Do not recommend it.
No, I actually enjoyed it, but we described it as a large pancake with dimples because the texture is a pancake. So if you want like a big pancake.
But I don't remember a Waffle House waffle being like that. So I think it wasn't made right. So I don't think it's like a gauge of like, this is what a Waffle House waffle is like.
I remember really enjoying Waffle House, and I enjoyed it this time. Ooh, are we?
No,
okay.
We still have gas.
I thought, oh wait, was that Peter? Oh no, that scared me. We're on a big road.
No.
Okay,
Guys,
I think we officially made it. I guess don't speak before the...
Well, I think from here we can drift.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. High fives all around. High fives. Whoa!
I've only run out of gas once in my life. And
once?
Yeah, we vlogged it too.
Yeah, we did.
Home sweet home with a full tank of gas, and now we are having some dinner. Wow, this is an artsy shot with the sun coming in, eating our salad.
Artsy toast shot.
We have a fresh tomato from the garden, and we're gonna enjoy our dinner and say, as always,
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Good night. And Harry, you wanna end the vlog? Good night, buddy. We will see you tomorrow.